Hello everyone and welcome back to the Road to 100 Million on Farming Simulator 25. We're here, this is episode 15, and we're going to start off with delivering some tomatoes, some lettuce and some strawberries to the local supermarket. So just want to get in. I know I've seen some of the things that you guys have said about last episode. I'm very sorry for making a fool of myself. I now am well aware that straw is just an animal bedding. It's not food, so I've had to reevaluate my life choices, and we unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get any animals anytime soon. We just don't have the cash for it. We're sitting pretty. We've got 46k. I've been doing a bunch of contracts in between all the episodes, and I'm sure this will probably get us over 50 with all the produce we're about to sell. But we also have a loan to pay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess I should indicate. I'm going left here. Yeah, goose. Come on, man. We do also have a loan to sell, but this gets us over 50, which is pretty good. And it was the last sort of price that I think is suitable, because the next time the produce will be worth selling is probably going to be in January. So it is obviously August. It's raining, horrible. But we're hoping for a little bit of nicer weather. I wonder if rain affects the yield actually, because you're obviously not supposed to harvest your crops when it's raining. I wonder if that affects the yield. But last episode, for those of you guys that missed it, we harvested the two fields. We had some wheat and I can't remember what was on the other one, barley or sorghum or something. So it's time to decide what we're doing with those two fields. So I've had a little think about it. I'm just going to drop this trailer off here. We've had a little think about it, and I think I'm going to do two things. Firstly, that was just me checking the price for lettuce. Firstly, I think it's time to build a silo. So I think I'm going to build this one. 75,000 litres would be more than enough. So the problem is, and this is how I came to this conclusion, so I'll just follow you guys in. So if I was to buy seeds, whoops, not seeds, consumables? Nope. Oh my god, where's the animal food? Grassland. Is it here? No, I literally was just looking at this before and I have no idea where I'm at now. Animals, there you go. Animal food. So wheat costs, for 1,000 litres, it costs 1,500, right? Which is just crazy. Oat about the same. So 1,500 for 1,000 litres. Now let's do some calculations, right? We've got the wheat there. If you guys remember, we have 5,000 or something litres. So there's the price. I'm just going to get on my calculator to make sure that I've got this right, but this is how I find it right now. So if we were to sell, let's say we sell a 516, whatever, we've got 516 times roughly 5 and a bit. So I think I've got 5.2 or something. So we're going to make basically $2,500. So it really doesn't make sense at all for me to sell all that wheat. Now, it's really annoying to have to do that, because in a probably perfect world, I would just sell it and try and pay off this loan balance, because this 90k is going to be hanging over my head. But we can't do that. It doesn't make financial sense to do that. So we are going to have to look to try and be a little bit more sort of self-sustaining. So that is the plan. I'm going to get this little grain silo here. I don't really know where to put it. Somewhere in here, maybe? Somewhere in here? Hello? I don't want to put it right on the road. We'll find where to put it. Maybe in here? No, that's the produce section. That's too close. See, I wouldn't mind it going right here, but then we'd have to get rid of the old rice sapling field. Maybe we just go on this side. I'll just go on this side. This makes sense. We'll chuck it on the right hand side. I'll tell you what we will do first though. Let's terraform. We want to make it nice and flat. Level, that's the one. I was on the right one. So change brush strength, KL. Let's go L and level. Let's level all this, and I'll texture it out afterwards. So we want to make sure that this is all nice and level. We'll pick that height there, I think. Yeah, we want it to be a little bit more raised, and I'll just level all of this. Perfect, so we don't have any sort of incidents. And I know this is probably not the most entertaining thing, but I think it's probably worthwhile just seeing, you know, my thought process and all that sort of stuff, and we can fix it all later. So now if I go soften, just do the edges here. We're not interested in making it really harsh of a bump, because we're going to be changing that field anyway. Just soften it there. Yep. Cool. So obviously we own these two. I think I'm going to make them one big field and probably do some planting. I might purchase another bit of land today as well. So we've got all that. Great. Let's go back to the silo. That's not it. Silo. There it is. And we can whack this one down as close to the edge as we can. Probably right there. Now, do I want it facing this way? No, I think I want it. I think I want it like this. Oi. Let's get the camera right. Is that close to the road? Alright. Okay. Here? Here. No. There. I think that's going to be good. Yep. Cool. So, we've got our silo. That is where we are going to be dropping off the grain, the wheat from this combine harvester. So, let's go do that now. I'll just get rid of the header first. Because we also have a sorghum contract. Finally, I'm putting this harvester to use. That's obviously part of why we have the loan. So we've done one contract with it already, and hopefully there's another one that's good to go. I mean, that's one way of doing it, sure. Let me just drop that there, and then pipe out. Let's go dump this in the new silo that we've just purchased. Will this fit through here? We're gonna find out. Ooh. Look, it's a little bit, I made a bit of a mess, but that thing will stand up, won't it? Just bump everything. Oh, my tractor too. Whoops. Alright, that was a dumb decision by me, but whatever, Trevor. Okay, let's do some dumping straight into the silo. And we can store that wheat for the chickens, basically. That's all we're going to need it for. And I think it's a pretty good way to go. Obviously, we spent 20k to do that, but it's not the end of the world. And I reckon I'm going to probably put something else in this space, although that might be a nice little yard space for now, so I might just decorate it and see how we go. But we've dropped that off in there. Perfect. Let's not hit the pipe on the side. I'll just leave this here for now. We'll do a little stop, jump out, and let's see if I can. I wouldn't mind that texture actually on all of the grass area there. So we want painting, concrete. I guess it's concrete, isn't it? It's not any of the other stuff. Sand. We don't want sand. Plates. Could be plates. No, we'll just go concrete. Yeah. Sweet. Change. Okay, hang on. Change brush size. Let's make this bigger. Perfect. Yeah, that's what we want. And we'll concrete this all the way. Brilliant. All the way up to there. Nice. This little bit here too. There, that looks a little bit better. It doesn't look good here, but let's see if I can soften that. No? Land's not owned by me. Alright, whatever. So, we've got our silo, we've got a little improvement to the farm, and we've got some wheat in there. So what to do now? I have been umming and ahhing, and I just don't think it's worth doing animals. I could do grass. Grass obviously is a lot more harvestable than the other crops, but it's just not going to be worth it. I'm going to have to get a mower, a baler, a wrapper, all those sort of things to do silage, or a silage pit, whatever. There's lots of different ways to do it, but I just don't think I can invest it in for now. So unfortunately, this isn't going to be the progression that I was after, because I really did want to do animals. I know that's a good way of making money, but for now we're going to have to make use with what we have, and we're going to plant in another set of crops. But here's the caveat: I think we'll be able to afford an extra field. So I'm looking at buying this one. Our balance is a little bit short. That one, yeah, is too expensive. So we could buy field 72 as well. And then, so I'm going to do a contract to probably get enough money for that. And then let's have a look at the crop calendar. So I want to plant some canola because we can harvest that in July. So I think that's probably one of the things we're going to do today. And then probably some barley and some wheat as well. So that we can have the wheat, the barley, and the canola all selling at the same time. And we can obviously use our harvester for all of that. Sorghum, yeah, we're not going to be able to do sorghum, so that's okay. If we did earn enough money between when we finish planting, so in October, November time, whatever it is, between then and April, to be able to afford another field, we could then potentially do another harvest of sorghum and get that done all the way through. So that's what we're looking at for now. I think I'm also going to use the plow and do some field work because I don't like the road. I think we're going to join it and use this extra bit as part of the farm. Why not, after all? So for that I need this guy. Hello sir. Let's start our engines. We are going to make use of our big Challenger. I don't use this one as much as the other one, as much as the John Deere, but that's because this is a bigger tractor. First of all, I don't always need the bigger tractor, and second of all, it is just far more expensive to maintain. I just repaired it, but it's already sort of gone down. So yeah, as it's pre-owned, it's a bit more expensive to maintain and run, but yeah, I'm going to get this over to the farm and we'll do some plowing. In the meantime, I'll just check if there's any contracts to do as well, and we can see if it's worthwhile getting some extra passive income while we do all this. So I'll meet you guys back at the farm. Alright, here we are. We've got the plow and the Challenger, and we're just going to run up the middle here, make this field, and then we'll probably cultivate both the fields as well so they're ready to go, and we'll plant in the crops that we need. So I think what should we do? I've definitely gone a bit wonky here, by the way. Whoops. I guess it does pull to the left a little bit. I guess we can do, I'm not really sure what the most profitable crop is, but if I'm gonna put this all together, then I don't know, it might be easier to just do everything up to the edge here as well. Yeah, let's do all the way to the edge. That would do. Lift up, and then I might go and start on this side and then just do a little angled one across. Perfect. Okay, this will probably be a little bit of a longer job, so I am just gonna do a little time lapse for you guys. I'm just trying to concentrate here and get it right where I want it to be. There, perfect. I'm going to do a little time lapse for you guys, so I will meet you guys back here when these fields are done, plowed, cultivated, and ready to go. See you guys in a sec. Alright, so big job plowing. Let's just see, whoops, wrong buttons. Let's see what I've done with my handiwork. So this is all obviously going to be a field up to here. I could probably finish at the end there, but I'll just cultivate it here so that it's nicer. We'll cultivate all of this, obviously, get rid of the nasty previous stuff. We'll make the soil pretty good. And then I think the next step of this episode is probably going to be to buy this field. What's on it? I haven't actually thought about that. We could buy something that's on it. It is carrots. Carrots ready to harvest. Needs lime, needs plowing. Okay, probably not the right field for me. What's this one? That's 100. I guess we could buy the 71. Green beans, probably a bit useless for us. Alright, it looks like we're going to buy this one because it's 50% fertilized and I can put anything on it. Seems a little bit of a waste. Potatoes, but there is nothing. I will have a check, but I don't think there's any fields that we can buy that already have a crop that's been planted and ready to go, that obviously comes with the field that we can profit from. So I think it's going to be a struggle to do that. So I'll just quickly go and check, but yeah, I don't think there's anything to go. And also I kind of want it to be in this area here. Potentially could maybe take out a loan or buy one of these fields like that 46 one. Well, that 46 one could be good, or the 45. Some of these over here. So actually, let's have a quick walk around. We'll do it together. Why not? I guess it'd be quicker to just do this. Visits. This one has sunflowers. So definitely not anything that I can harvest with the machinery we currently have. Cotton, likewise, non-harvestable. This big plot here is empty, owned by Walter, needs plowing. We could do that. We could do a nice big field. That's got sunflowers, owned by David. Sorry, David, just having a beautiful admiration of your crops, and this one here has cotton. So it looks like the one that we're going to go for is probably this little one in the middle here. Let me just check. 63, so it's probably out of our price range. Even 64, definitely. Yeah, we started on this one, didn't we? Definitely out of our price range. So for now, sorghum, which will be ready to harvest. So this is one of the contracts, I think, for this field. So I wouldn't want to purchase this and then be able to sell the sorghum. Or maybe we should, but then I'm going to get that anyway from the harvesting money. It's 67k, I wouldn't be able to afford it. So that's where my head's at. Looks like we're probably going to purchase that field just behind there. And yeah, do some work to it. So hopefully we can set ourselves up for a nice, beautiful arable harvest. But that'll obviously be next season. So one time lapse done, we've plowed. Now it's time to cultivate. This is going to be a big job, so stay tuned for the rest of this little clip, and I'll catch up with you guys at the end of the episode when we're looking to buy that field. All right. Guys, we have a massive field here. A massive field. Now, I'm not sure exactly, autosave, excuse me. I'm not sure exactly what the size of this is, but it looks like it's well over 1 hectare. So we should be looking at a really decent yield for the crops that we're going to plant. Now, I don't know if it's a real thing that you're not supposed to plant while it's raining. By the way, look at the condition of this tractor, right? It was fully repaired. I had just repaired it when we first started working on this field, and it is now like less than half. It really does. It was good because it's powerful when it pulled it, but yeah, it was. Or maybe it's just alright, maybe it's just the cultivator. Don't worry about it. The tractor's fine. The cultivator must be useless. Oh my gosh. Let's have a check at that. Cultivator is 41% condition. Whoops. Sorry about that, bro. But it is now time to get this thing in motion. Where was the front bit? Yeah, here. Actually, having said that, what do we need to do? Does this field need... This needs lime. Okay. This needs rolling. Now, I did briefly consider getting a roller. That's the wrong menu. I did briefly consider getting a roller, but I just can't afford it. I think it was like 40-something thousand, which is what I had at the start. Yeah, 46,500 for the cheapest one. And there's none in the used vehicle sale. So I don't think we can afford to get a roller, which is really unfortunate. I do need to line those fields, especially the bits that I have just worked on. Where is it? I guess it's just these bits, right? You're able to tell because of the textures. Yeah, so this bit needs lime. So I guess we could go and invest in some lime. This bit needs rolling. This bit needs lime. Is it worth... I don't know what the sort of penalty is. I'm assuming there's some sort of yield penalty for not having lime. But to be honest, I think I might have to skip it. I'm not really sure it's worth doing. But let me investigate and I will come back to you guys in just one moment. Okay, so upon further investigation, it turns out that I don't even have the tools needed to spread lime. So what's the point? Not going to worry about it. But what I will do is, as I shakily make my way in here, I will do a quick spread of fertilizer on this field before we harvest, plant. Sorry. So let me jump this thing on here. Perfect. We got some nice solid fertilizer, and yeah, like I say, we're going to just do some spreading. So that we can have a nice high yield again, and obviously this will be the first time that we do it out of 2. Let me just double check. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. I just went to my Windows key. I went to press H. Steering assist. This will be easy. Will it? Yeah, there you go. If I press H. Okay. Are we ready to go? Hopefully this doesn't use more than 300 liters. I do have a couple spare, so that's fine. But yeah, let's fertilize this. Yeah, perfect. This is looking much better. I know we're fertilizing in the rain. I still think that there should be some sort of punishment for doing this in the rain, but I guess you can't control the weather, so what's the point of punishing the player for doing that? But yeah, that's all right. So we'll get to the end here and just do a quick UE. Not UE, just a right turn, a left turn even. Oh my god, what is going on? And we'll carry on here. Look how... It's actually not that bad. I think I've done a decent job. For someone that really can't drive very well on this game, I think I've done a decent job. Plowing and cultivating this field, and it's a massive field, well over a hectare now, so we should get a beautiful yield as we go into the next year. We're not doing too badly on the old fertilizing either, sorry. Let's go up here. Good, and I'm just going to drive in a straight line, even if we get a bit off the beaten track, that's okay. Nice. Alright, pause for a sec. And we'll go back up here, yes please. And hit B to continue spreading. Perfect. So, I was just actually looking up the manual. Sorry, I'm probably talking really loudly. I think we're going to plant some... To be honest, I'm not sure what to plant. We'll go back to the crop calendar in a sec. I don't think I can do this at the same time. I'm not that great at multitasking. Ooh, there's definitely some bits I've missed there. I'll have to go back and do them just on the left there at the bottom of the screen. But that's alright. Yeah, I think we'll do a nice, maybe a canola on this field. I feel like canola is a decent amount of money. Honestly, it's whichever one makes us the most cash. And then we'll probably do something else on the other ones. Let's go. I'm definitely missing bits in the middle, but that's alright. Is what it is. First time we're doing this field, so bound to make a few mistakes, and I'll pick it up as we go along. And if I just go all the way to the end, it might work. Yeah, there you go. I think just going all the way, I'm probably cutting myself a bit short. Oops. And we'll go here. Beauty. This is the last one, and we haven't even used a full fertilizer tank, which is pretty good. I really like the fact that we're working on our own fields. I think it's a great investment into the farm, great investment into, I could just go and do a bunch of contracts off camera, but that's not really the point of this game, is it? The point of this game is to enjoy yourself working on your own field and on your own projects and stuff like that. So, yeah, pretty exciting that that's the sort of place that we're at right now. There you go, that one's done. And you go all the way down here, and then I'll do a little... I might go from this side across, actually. I know I'm making a mess of the field, but it doesn't really matter because I'm about to plant a bunch of stuff on it anyway. There we go. Okay, just a little bit left here, and then let's do some calculations together. Now, maths under pressure isn't really my strong suit, but we'll see how we go. I hate this little black bit, by the way. Where is it? Reverse. This little black bit at the bottom, it's so stupid. Okay. Excuse me as I shuffle around in my chair. We have the chance to plant some canola. We can do canola right now, or we can wait to do barley next month. We can also do wheat next month. So, not sure where we're going to go. Let's do some canola. I think I'm leaning towards canola. Why not? Price. What's the price of canola? Price of canola is pretty decent at its best, 1,200 in November, which will be obviously next year, so that's fine. Canola is per hectare 11,600 liters, which is pretty good. So average per selling price 1,800. That's not bad at all. What's the other one? The other one we could do is barley. So if we wait, yeah, the price of barley is way less. So we're definitely doing canola. Although, what is the expected yield for barley? So price is way less than half. Yeah, way less than half. Definitely down here. And yield isn't double. So I think canola is the way to go. So let's get the seeder on the Challenger and we will harvest this field to end the episode. And I think I was planning to buy that one, but I think it's too much of a stretch. It will probably be next episode just because I don't want this video to go for 17 hours. And yeah, just want to make sure you guys are still enjoying it. So let's drop this bad boy off. I guess I can fill it with fertilizer first. If I just do a little Q, get rid of that. This tractor can, I guess it can just stay here, that's fine. And we'll switch to the Challenger. We'll get our seeder in now that everything is fertilized. Am I going to run out of seeds here? I haven't actually thought about it. We don't want oat, we want canola. Alright, and one last task for today. It is going to be a little bit of a longer one again, so I'll get some GPS in here and I will just time-lapse this for you guys so you don't have to stress about watching me do basically nothing for the next little bit. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. If you are enjoying the road to 100 million, we're progressing well underway here. I'm really enjoying it. So if you guys are enjoying it too, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys in the next episode where hopefully we'll be able to get another field and do some more sowing. But yeah, that's it for now. See you guys next time.